Okay, we're back out in the desert today, or did we ever leave? You may never know. But here we are in the desert. We're going to shoot for groups this time. We've got 5 different types of ammo. We're going to be shooting that target at 100 yards and see which ammo my Browning X-Bolt medallion likes the best. Let's take a look at this ammo, see what we got. Okay, we have what we sighted it in with, this Federal PowerShock 130 grain. We have got Winchester 130 grain power point. We have got American Whitetail from Hornady 140 grain. That's the heaviest we're going to be shooting today. We have got Remington Core-Lokt at 130 grain. And we have got Federal non-typical Whitetail at 130 grain. So let's see which one of those bullets that my Browning likes the best, and hopefully it is this one, because that's the one I want to buy. They're the cheapest. We'll see what happens. The wind is trying to blow my target down. Rotten wind. We'll see what happens. First up, we're going to take 3 shots with Federal PowerShock. For groups, that wind is really moving my target. Dang it. We're on the ground again. That doesn't look too bad. We'll have to measure it when we get home. We'll get the calipers and see what it looks like. I'm going to say it's about an inch group. Okay, I'm going to let the barrel cool down, then we'll try the next one. Next up, we have this Hornady American Whitetail. Let's see how we do with that. And we're giving the gun plenty of time to cool down. Looks like I gotta raise it up a little bit for my next target. That right there. I totally flinched on that one. That was my bad. I might have to send down another one to make up for that. But if I do, that's the way it goes. Oh yeah. Well, a little bit better. To remind myself that I'm shooting for groups here. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna send one more because I totally flinched on that one. That was definitely my fault on that first shot. You know, I wish that for this kind of shooting, I wish my trigger was like a 1 pound, 1.5 pound trigger. It's probably fine for hunting because I've noticed it's different hunting than just sitting here shooting a target. But yeah, definitely for this kind of shooting, I'd rather have like a 1 pound trigger. So let's let this cool off, and when we come back, we're going to try this Winchester. Good old standard Winchester, see how that does. Now we're going to try the good old Winchester PowerPoint. Wouldn't that be funny if that got the best group? I don't know why it seems like it would be funny to me, but I'm not a fan of Winchester really, and so it would be just my luck that that gets the best group. Now personally, right over here, right up on the hill, I hope that the next people that come here to shoot don't go over there and find people. You know, they come out here in the desert and they just dump all kinds of shit, you know. So there's boxes and boxes of like food storage items over there, cans, cases of black-eyed peas, cases of big boxes of raisins. There's all kinds of beer bottles over there. Now the reason why I don't want people to go over there and find that is because over here, this trash pile that I'm shooting into, they will take all of that crap, they'll move it over there and shoot it, and then we're gonna have broken glass everywhere, we're gonna have tin cans everywhere. It's gonna be more of a mess than what it already is. I really wish people would pick up all their shotgun shells and all their trash when they're done shooting, because now there's old shotgun shells, piles of them laying everywhere, a bunch of garbage down there. But you know, I could go clean it up, and I want to go clean it up, but as soon as somebody else comes down here, they'll make a big mess again. So I'm not gonna clean it up. Let's see what we can do. Whew, I think, yeah, that was a good hit. I was kind of worried that I might have flinched on that one, but I don't know. Looks like a good one so far. Man, thing's hitting hard. That one was a little bit low. Now I'm off my target. It's all right. One more shot. Let's see what we do. Not bad. Not bad. That's probably a good 1-inch group right there. We'll let the gun cool. We'll come back, do another one. Okay, now we're going to be shooting the Remington Core-Lokt. Now, I'm kind of like Hootie Hoo. Remington, for some reason, that green and yellow box, Remington's always been my favorite ammo. I'm old school, I guess, and I like Core-Lokt. It's good ammo. I've always used it for every hunting that I've ever done. I did use some Federal Power Shock on an elk that I took a few years back, but I just really like this Remington. So that's what we're shooting now. Let's see what happens. Got my phone, so we're timing to make sure that we're giving the barrel ample time to cool, and it's about time to take a shot. I'm just gonna set the phone right there. Woo! Well, all right. Not too sure about that. Yeah, I'm not liking that one. One more shot. Well, that third shot was a little bit better. I'm wondering if my other two shots, you know, I kind of flinched. I don't know. Woo! Caught that baby. We're gonna find out, because I'm going to send one more just to see. I gotta give Remington a fair chance. And it's not doing so good right now. Let's see. Yeah. That's a little bit better, but still, I feel bad for Remington today. Let's let the barrel cool down, and we'll shoot the Federal non-typical. Now, we might let this cool just a few seconds longer this time, because I want to show you guys something downrange here, and it's been long enough. We'll just let it sit here for a couple extra minutes before we shoot this here Federal non-typical. Now, this Federal comes in a nice little belt case you can put on your belt. I've noticed the Federal ammo is always really shiny, really looks like quality ammo. Got it there. I don't know, might have to come back out again with a different target and some more flavors of ammo. I mean, there's Sierra Game King, you've got Norma, you've got umpteen different kinds of ammo for this 270, and of course the prices are pretty expensive. While we're on that subject, I'm taking a lot of time out here today to film this video for you guys. Once I get it all filmed, then it's going to take me a lot of time to sit at my computer and edit it and put it all together. So if you're watching this, I would really appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button, help me out. 97% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. These videos take a lot of time. They're fun, granted they are fun, but it costs money, takes a lot of time, so I would really appreciate it if you would just hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Now let's go down here. I want to show you something on this target before we shoot these Federals non-typical. Alright, now the wind came up pretty strong when I was shooting my Remington. I'm not trying to make any excuses for the Remington, but you'll see this one right here is the fourth shot that I took. First one, I think, anyway, not very good, but the wind is lifting it up and down, gently lifting the target up and down. So I hung this cardboard box on the corner to weight it down so the wind isn't going to be lifting it up and down when we shoot our last group right here. Now, it is kind of a good thing for the wind, because if we walk over here, let me show you this. And I don't know why, but every time you find one of these areas where people shoot their guns, there's always a dead animal. Now, this guy smells really ripe, man. He is Mr. Skunk. Mr. Skunk has obviously been here for quite some time. And yeah, he still smells. So luckily, I guess, the wind is blowing the other direction. So the only time I have to smell him is when I'm over there by my target. So let's go back up to the car and shoot our final group. We got our Federal non-typical Whitetail, and Let's get this thing set on the target here. See what happens. Well, looked like a pretty good shot. I was thinking, you know, I know you guys are big fans of Hootie Hoo. I'm a big fan of Hootie Hoo too. I watch Hootie Hoo all the time. And I always watch Hootie Hoo all the way to the end. And he talks a lot and he describes everything that's going on, which is what I try to do, but it never seems to fail. I get a ton of people in the comments, shut up and shoot. Quit talking, shoot. Well, I feel like if I don't explain what I'm doing, you know, the video's just gonna be, oh, I go out, shoot a gun, boom, I'm done. And you don't really know what's going on. So, if you like my videos, great, just watch them. If not, don't watch them. Holy moly! I think that's my first same hole shot right there. Woo! I'm excited about that. I need to get some of those bags, you know, full of shot BBs that you put in this tray so that it doesn't move when you pull the trigger. You know, Caldwell, I bought this. I use special money that I've been saving up for a long time. If anybody has an in and wants to see if I can get some of those bags full of lead shot, sure would appreciate it. Make it a lot easier. Holy crap, I think I got a 3-shot same hole group on that Federal non-typical. If I did, this is going to be my go-to ammo. Alright you guys, I'll see you at the house and we're going to caliper them groups and see what we got. Okay, we're back home from the range. I got these shots measured. Now if you remember, this one here was the Federal PowerShock 130 that I was hoping would do good. We got a .73 on that one, Federal PowerShock. Then we went up here to the Hornady, and that is Hornady, not Hornaday, because it's DY. Anyway, 140 grain, and it dropped a little bit, as you can see, the heavier bullet. That's the extra shot that I fired to see, to give it a chance. But that one ended up at 1.37. Then we come over here to this one. This was the Winchester PowerPoint, and that was 130 grain, ended up at 0.97. Then we'll come down here to the one that actually did the worst. Wasn't too pleased with this. Even took an extra shot, and here's the extra shot that I circled, and you can see that that Remington Core-Lokt got a 1.93. Now I was surprised and shocked and kind of excited. The Federal non-typical 130 grain, 0.38, dude. Look at this. Look at that freaking 1, 2, 3. They're all basically in the same hole. 0.38. That is awesome. So I guess for my Browning X-Bolt 270, I've got a new ammo, and it's going to be the Federal non-typical. This is Gunman 66. You guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time.